Greetings, Elder Blacklight here. We're making a checklist, but before we get back into itemizing the checklist, I want to show you exactly why I was inspired and was given this revelation to make a checklist. Because this right here, what you see in back of me, the State of the Union addressed by Trump, let me know what stage of the program of the New World Order or manifest destiny that these people are in. They're in the last stages. So this is the State of the Union. You see Trump and Pelosi all happy and standing together, because of Trump is getting ready to destroy Venezuela. They got a puppet in the audience. So this lets you know that when they say, well, y'all going to let Trump, when the Democrats tell the Republicans, y'all going to let Trump be above the law, he going to do what he want to? He's a fascist. That's right. It's a dictatorship, because he said, y'all heard him say it, I do what I want to do. It's not funny, y'all, but I'm laughing, like I said, to keep from crying. So, well, let's get into it. I hope she don't mind me.
Hi everyone, I'm Anya Parampil and you're watching Redline.
Using her video.
If you happened to catch President Trump's State of the Union address this week, you probably noticed a special appearance by a very special figure. Around 20 minutes into his speech, Trump welcomed Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido to Washington. And Guaido was met with a rousing bipartisan applause.
Here this evening is a very brave man who carries with him the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of all Venezuelans. Joining us in the gallery is the true and legitimate president of Venezuela, Juan Guaido. Mr. President, please take this message back to your family.
Yes, while House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and her fellow Democrats spent the vast majority of the speech doing what they do best, engaging in pouty, meaningless theater, Guaido's stiff act was exactly what our useless legislators needed to remember that they're all on the same team. As Keen Bott, a policy advisor to Vermont Senator and Democratic presidential contender Bernie Sanders, put it, there's no better distillation of Washington, D.C. than a State of the Union in which Nancy Pelosi, having just led the impeachment of Donald All Roads Lead to Putin Trump, twice joins in a rousing standing ovation of Juan Guaido.
So here we have technology working its tricks and furthering the forward expansion of the New World Government, or the Illuminati, or the Federal Reserve, or however you want to say it. It's got many names, but doing the same thing. So we're going to get on with our checklist. And you need to make your own checklist too also. These are just some suggestions. So let's get on with it. So like I said, the coronavirus might be an excuse to come in to your dwellings, remove you from your dwelling if you don't want to go to the holding center for observation, because you said it take 14 days for the virus to show up. They don't have no vaccination for it yet, because they say it has an incubation period in the body for 14 days. So you need to be taken from a quarantine site, or they might quarantine your whole block, or maybe just your house, but more than likely that whole block. Now, you can't go to, if they quarantine your block or your house, you can't go to work, you can't go to school, you can't do nothing but stay there in that house because your house is quarantined. You know, they could pick out an individual that's giving them trouble, a whistleblower or someone of that nature, and you know they could quarantine them or take them out the house and put them in a holding center. So I got my list here of things you need to do to protect yourself from a fascist regime, government, the Trump regime. See, there's no power that's over you. If you're a believer, you see, you can't have two gods. You can't believe that someone else has power over you and God has power over you, and you pray to God every day and every night, but yet still you still believe that these other people got power over you, and then you wonder why God ain't intervening and helping you uh, from your miseries or from your situation, whatever it is. It's because you believe more in the other power than you believe in the God. I don't care if you go to church and don't drink, don't smoke, don't fornicate. You can do all that. But if you don't believe that, if you believe that these people got power over you more than the God that you pray, if you say his name is Jesus, and you believe that the government, Trump, got power over you, that's why you go and vote. Now what'll happen if you if you don't vote? What'll happen? Nothing, you just don't vote. It's gonna be the same thing anyway. You know why people go and vote? Because somebody told them a lie that people died for them to vote. See, first thing you got to figure out is what make them think everybody wanted to be a part of this system, everybody wanted to be a citizen. What make them think that everybody wanted to vote for some white people that had them enslaved? See, you just do what everybody else do without thinking about what they do. So they can put false leaders in front of you and you'll follow the crowd. You just want to be a part of the crowd, be like everybody else. If somebody like this particular person, a whole lot of people like him. Oh, I'm going to see Kanye West. He down. Well, then you might not even like him all that much, but you want to be accepted by the crowd. See, the crowd don't know why they like him, because somebody else said they know they like him. That's why everybody dress alike, talk alike, walk alike, and think alike, because they want to be a part of the in crowd, as they say. But let me say that those who are my subs, I know that y'all different. Y'all don't think like everybody else. Else y'all wouldn't, subscribe to me. So, y'all got your own mind. Y'all think for yourself. If y'all like what I'm saying, if y'all don't like what I'm saying, we ain't gonna fall out about it. We can agree peacefully to disagree. Ain't nobody got no gun to your head making you do nothing. Now that's what they want to do. They want to put a gun to your head. I'm talking about Uncle Sam and his crew. They want to put a gun to your head. But let me quit talking about that. And you gotta have. We was on number 9. Say number 9. Drive out those who do criminal activities in your area by picketing the building or house. Get them out. Have an escape route and store gasoline in a metal storage area with armed guards. See, it's your neighborhood. You live there. Absentee landlord anyway half the time, and they don't come and fix up on the joint. But possession is 9/10 of the law. You occupied and possess it. You put money into it, keeping it up. So it's yours. So you can control your block. But time's running out for this particular segment. But before we go, I'm gonna give you a few more checklists. I want you to have alternative energy sources like solar panels, if you can afford it, or generators, if you can afford it. Solar generators are better than gasoline generators. Have an alternative cooking source like cast iron potbelly stoves, grills, barbecue grills. Store some charcoal and wood. Fuel for the cooking. Store water. Make sure you get some water. Stock up on water because they could toxidize, put toxin in the water. Have hood food banks. Get one of those vacant buildings, fix it up, store food there for the whole community. Or even, and then also have your personal food bank. Grow your own food. Backyard, vacant lots, or you can in your apartment building with lights. You can grow some kind of food there, so you won't starve to death if you can't get out to the store. Repair vacant buildings as storage and living spaces. This is Black Light. I done went over time. I hope this one. I hope I could shoot this one up.